you know, that happy spot. Yeah, it looks like they're officially off the table. More than likely they're off the table, I would say. No, it lowers the grade. So I mean, they're a possibility. I don't know exactly what the grading would be. Depending, it would have to be depend on the volume and stuff, the volume that's coming in, the like volume and everything else, the other factors as well, like the ATR or not the ATR, the volatility. Those other are contributing factors. All right, see if we break. See if we get like a little run to the previous day low, previous week low. We shall see. Yeah, we can get a like two, at least like two more wins. I think we'll be nice and green for the month. Plus, I know it is Monday. Those are those are the weekdays, the weakest of the days, I should say. I see if we end up tapping the FEG. Good morning. All right, tap the FEG. Let's see if we hold below midline here. Got a good distance away from VWAP. Ooh, the fun of waiting. Did we break the lows? Oh man. All right, let's see if we hold. Let's see if we don't drop like crazy though. I like where TP1 is. Everything's looking better except for the daily. Well, I guess the 15-minute, but I'll end up flipping. See if we hold. Yeah, so I always hate these when they break out early. Let's see, what do we got till? Yeah, we're about to push 50. Let's see if we get a pullback. All right, there's 50. Let's see if you pull back. Teeter tottering. Ooh, that is dropping. Yep. Way overextended. Oh, yeah, I don't think we're going to get that. Already at 80 points. Yeah, so you do something crazy in the next 30 seconds. Yeah, no, that ain't going. That's just dropping. Yeah, it's just way extended. Yeah, it might just keep dropping. Or, you know, it might just be like the other day where we had the exact same thing. Here's like, it could be like this situation again. These overextended markets. We'll see. That's dropping. We'll see if it pulls back at all, but might have to wait and see for the like, you know, later on. This is way overextended. Yeah, if it ends up going to previous day low, previous week low, I think it's gonna be a wrap for the day. At least for I don't see it coming back. I mean, it's possible. I mean, it happened the other day, but this is definitely dropping. The only thing is when they do drop, they end up coming back pretty fast. They probably would drop their real for 100 points. Yeah, right at about 100 points. Yeah, you know, Mondays being Monday. Definitely don't want to. They want to take. I wouldn't want to take anything risky, anyways, just because we're kind of like on that like the teetering of like break even. You know, I don't want to. You don't want to take anything that's, you know, a little dicey. Yeah, I've never been a fan of these overextended. Oh, there you go. Dropping now. Yeah, that'd be pretty crazy if it came back. Well, like the other day, it kind of reversed pretty quickly. We had that ace, the other ace setup that it, you know, it did almost the same, not kind of like the same thing, but like it came back pretty fast. All right, see if we come back or not. The big FEG. Yeah, that's looking like it's gonna drop. Let's see if we just. I'm very curious to see if we test the FEG. Right this second. Oh yeah, I can DM you in a little bit. Looks like it's gonna be a short day, anyways. Yeah, if we end up getting to the previous day, though, I think, you know, wait. We might have to wait for the see if it comes back in the afternoon or something. But it's not looking too good. What is that? Hold on. You guys seeing a single stock feature thing? Stock. Oh, okay. Yeah. Is it OTC? So like basically it means over the counter. They're like synthetic. Retested entry. See if you break the lows. I wonder how that would work. As far as like, are we gonna be allowed to trade them? That'd be wild. What do you call it? It'd be. Can you imagine like news trading with that? It'd be crazy. Oh, interesting. I have to check that out. Oh, wait. So is it? So it's gonna be brand new? Like, so what? Oh, okay, that's pushing down. So like, what data do we use? Can we use like like is it gonna be like is it gonna trade like the mirror of like how it trades like the stock? That'd be the big question. Because if it's that, then we have the data. All right, this is looking like it's gonna be a wrap. Unfortunate. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, it's one of it's one of those times where like the overextended, you know, obviously can work, but it's never. It's like more. I think more times than not in your favor. Obviously, it can work. The thing just prices drops, but it's like you know, obviously sometimes it can work. I mean, you know, it's a double edged sword, really, because it's like you know here, you know, you got saved from a loss, but then you know you're gonna miss a trade here and there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't like these. Like, not you know, if it's like teetering 50 points, that I mean, okay. But if it's like, yeah, just well overextended. And right now, it's not the time to be risky. Trying to close this month green. Plus, it's a Monday too. That's why it's like, okay, I'm okay with that. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, those are the days they're like, okay, where are the setups at? Because like the data is like supports that. That's when the best setups come. Okay, so I think next month though, I'm gonna do a challenge. I'm just gonna like see how it goes. So I'm gonna do the remember what I was talking about is so I'm gonna I think what I'm gonna do is start a new challenge every I'm gonna 50K challenge, right? Every Tuesday of the month, and let them run and just see how it goes. Even with this tricky market, even if the market's like not so super great. It's not like a blueprint. It's not like a not financial advice. Just to do a little experiment. Yeah, I'm just gonna see what happens. See if I'm not gonna pull I'm not gonna pull 400 risk profile. Not gonna pull any punches. So if it goes in drawdown, it goes in drawdown. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. It's an experiment. And it's gonna be 100% win or lose. Like I'm not gonna go break even. I'm just letting the trade ride, the TP. I do not. It's an interesting concept though, to be honest. And it is because think about it. Well, so the last so we've had 4 wins in a row, right? That one Thursday, because it was not last Thursday, the previous Thursday, we had 2 trades. One was a win, one was a loser, one was a winner. That winner would have been extra, but I mean, you're drawdown. Yeah, I think if you had a bigger account, and I think if you have a bigger account and you're risking light, like just in general, so like say like 100K and you're risking like a 50K, like maybe like 500 to trade. I think that could be very, very, that could be in your favor. Or if you're risking like 250, well, that's like really light though. A little too light for 50K. Jeez. Yeah, for sure. It would just be a slower grind just to get, if you're trying to pass, it'd be a slower. I mean, either way, if you're funded, it'd still be a slower grind, but eventually you'll get there. Have a good day. Ooh, the price looks like it's gonna break. Yeah, 1400, not too bad. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if you had like 100K or like a 150K, if you were risking light, you could do that. Or the other way you could do it, if like say the account was like up, say like you had a 50K account and you were like 5,000 in profit, so you have 5,000 of drawdown, then you could theoretically do it like that too. Like if you ran up to 50K, like super high, because people used to do that. They would run it up to like $60,000. So it'd have basically 10K of drawdown, so like you could risk a lot heavier on a 50K. Yeah, you could do that. You could like definitely play around. Yeah, there's just like definitely different combinations. Especially if like especially if you had like say like you had to, say you did like it was one contract, you did the +1, and you're like, oh yeah, this it looks like TP's good, and then you blow by TP1, you take partial, then you write out let it write out to TP2, and that's another option as well. Especially if prices going in your favor like heavy, you don't really know, you're just trailing. All right, it looks like it's already gonna get there. I mean, not really much else to do today. All right, tap previous day low. See if it blows through, but I think call it pretty soon. There's not really much else. I mean, it's possible for it to come back inside orbit. We get another, like another entry later in the day, and it's like a short one, like a little baby trade. So I got 4 more days. Not too worried about it. Like as is, we're not in a bad position. Yeah, that'd be tough. That would definitely be tough. Like to see over 7 years to make over 100,000 and to basically never go over like 25 or $2,500 is absolutely insane. Like the ROI on that is just absolutely nuts. Yeah, I don't know if that'd be super tricky to lower it, and like to lower it and not like hurt anything else. Like you could definitely lower it. You could definitely lower it, but it's like, what would your PNL be? What would your win rate be? Actually, it would probably be like, so like what would end up happening is you could lower the drawdown, but your P&L would dramatically drop. Your win rate would probably go up, and your profit factor would go up because you'd be taking a lot less trades. Like I'm talking about maybe like 2 to 3 a month. Like if you were got super picky about what trades it took, you could definitely lower the the drawdown. But I don't know about how much.